Ahead of the 2023 presidential election, the Oluwo Oba Abdulrasheed Adewale Akanbi has appealed to Nigerians to support the All Progressives Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Tinubu to actualize his ambition in the coming polls. The traditional ruler made this known while participating in a community forum organized in honor of a former presidential aspirant of the then National Republican Convention, Professor Okpade Aderibigbe in Ilebo. We have details in this report.
The 2023 presidential election is about 6 months away from now. The presidential candidate of the APC, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, has continued his consultations across the country. Aside from this, various groups have also intensified their efforts to rally support for the APC candidates. At this community forum held in Ilebo, Oba Abdulrasheed Akanbi described Asiwaju Bola Tinubu as a unifier whose efforts have been instrumental to the oneness of Nigeria.
I am behind it. I throw all my weight and support behind Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a very outstanding, a man of great achievement. He has done it in Lagos, and I know the problem we have in this country, he can take care of it, and he can take all the problems away with the power of God.
The traditional ruler noted that Buhari-led administration has fulfilled most of its electioneering promises, but was unlucky due to the increasing security challenges, the global economic downturn, COVID-19, as well as climate change.
The government now is doing its best. Buhari is just an unlucky president. He has done a lot of infrastructures, but he's just so unlucky. During his time, the world is going through a tumultuous moment. Everywhere in the world, Sri Lanka, British, the UK changed their prime minister. Everywhere in the world is going through, we have COVID.
Elsewhere, a faith-based organization held a lecture in Ile-Ife where Muslims were urged to vote for presidential candidates with proven track records in next year's general elections.
I want to urge Muslim youths to make sure that this particular election that is coming in 2023, they make sure they partake actively, they cast their votes, but they should look for strict criteria. They shouldn't look for those that are buying their votes. They should look for those that are going to listen to the yearnings of the youth. They are going to develop the youth. They are going to answer to all the electioneering campaigns. These are the people that we want them to vote for.
Other speakers at the event stressed the need for governments to fashion out alternative means of combating numerous challenges the nation is faced with, especially the lingering ASU strike ahead of the election. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Ile-Ife, Osun.
Now, the attention of the Federal Road Safety Corps has been drawn to a video circulating on social media displaying a vehicle circulating with rotational number plates. The vehicle number plates on display are KUJ 304BV, while the other side, which was automatically flipped, carries a number tagged presidency with the following details: 01B266FG. The FRSC Acting Corps Marshal Dauda Alibiu has ordered full investigation into the trend, as FRSC doesn't produce a number plate with such double features, as only one number can be assigned to a vehicle and its owner at the same time. The Acting Corps Marshal has also warned Nigerians from replicating same, as it constitutes a criminal act. 6 persons have lost their lives in an accident on the notorious Ondo-Ore Road in Ondo State. According to eyewitnesses, the accident occurred when the driver of a trailer traveling inward Ondo town from Ore lost control of the wheels and rammed into a Nissan bus with 10 passengers. The Ore Unit Commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps, Babafemi Alonge, who confirmed the accident, said 6 of the passengers of the bus died on the spot. Mr. Alonge. Now let's turn to the National Assembly, where the Independent National Electoral Commission today led the pack of stakeholders to seek the creation of an Electoral Offences Commission for Nigeria. But the anti-graft agency EFCC stoutly rose against the proposed commission. National Assembly correspondent Joke Adisa was there. She now reports.
In the last 13 years, a bill seeking the establishment of a National Electoral Offences Commission has been part of all national conversations on constitutional and electoral reforms. In 2009, it was one of the leading recommendations of the Justice Mohammed Uwais Commission, and this was echoed by the Sheikh Hamed Lemu Committee after the 2011 post-election violence. The Ken Nnamani Committee on Constitution and Electoral Reform in 2017 made the same recommendation in its report. After some failed attempts, the proposed commission is close to becoming a law.
Ones who are running around and snatching ballot boxes and paying out the money certainly cannot afford 40 million to pay as fine.
The National Assembly believes it will sanitize the electoral process as it criminalizes vote buying, ballot box snatching, and other electoral offenses.
The proposed commission will now have the power to arrest, investigate, and prosecute alleged electoral offenders.
The National Assembly deemed it necessary to unbundle and not overburden the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC.
Electoral crimes lead to low quality, corrupt and violent political leadership. It helps with election riggers.
INEC insists the commission is long overdue, but seeks the establishment of an electoral offences tribunal for prompt prosecution.
Don't leave that responsibility to INEC. We have no power to make arrests. We have no capacity to investigate that will lead to successful prosecution. And some of the offenders may be INEC officials. We can't prosecute ourselves.
But while many here support the unbundling of INEC to strengthen the nation's electoral process, EFCC thinks otherwise.
The offences contained therein in Part 4, clauses 13 to 32, largely constitute offences that have already been criminalized by the existing Electoral Act.
INEC and everyone that has spoken at this one-day public hearing said they look forward to a day that highly placed sponsors of thuggery, including high-profile figures who seek to benefit from all manner of violations during, before and after elections, are prosecuted. Joke Adsa, TVC News, Abuja.